Well, hello YouTubers, and welcome to Chinese Stereo 487 video presentation. Well, back in the day, and this brand new server, and it's a very nice. The first to do that, I got the retro Teac stereo cassette deck, model V-330. So, has a bidding, and I brought it. It was last August. I got it in this last September, and anyways, I don't know how to do that forced to do. So let's check that out. Well, here it is. I got this right here, a brand new tape deck. Oh yeah. So I'm sad news that my black one. I can just find the black one, and has a problem with this. Anyways, to do. My black one tape deck, it says my black one, it doesn't work. I did a piece of rubbish just to get back to the dump. So the reason like I just want to I'm very crying. I go crying. This is what what happened at the last August or July, something like that. I'm not sure about that. So anyways, it works great to do that. Well, perfectly good result to do that. So well, here's that Teac model V-330 cassette deck. So from 1980s. So in that case, it works great to do that. So anyways, wants to do that, how to do. So I brought it the tape deck. I said in America, and anyways, it all to do. It works right to do that here too. So kind of ridiculous to do that. So hold this way, sure, dude. Definitely. I give it this way, sure. My cousin Serge, and in Massachusetts, and or example, Worcester, Massachusetts, and that gets on to do that for sure. So to do. Well, let's take a look at the function of selectors, shall we? Well, it's not exactly what I'm saying, but otherwise it works right. Let's see what we're into. So, anyway, so do that to kind of sure. Anyways, the host is very versatility. So let's continue. Here's a power switch. It's here's power right here. Is that firstly sure so that they how to do. They anyways so do that works right. Do that anyways so do. And to find somebody sure personated. Here's the record button, play, rewind, and fast forward, stop, eject, and pause. It actually paused here, and it took away sure to do that. So it was all do my sure say what to do that, what to do that. So moving on to here's a record mute. The record level is to make sure record level has that is right sure so around here onto the 1 to the 10 all across around to the end. Record mute is that case works well to do that. Here's a tape counter. The tape counter reset. So that anyway, so to do is here for us to do that. Here's operation mode. The DOS record indicator LED, record mute indicator LED, and the pause indicator LED. So it kind of blue. It's blue the way sure. It's the way sure that the front will do that. That's vintage in the foot to do that. So here's the left to right channel, peak 11 mm, and the indicator LED, and what does it do? Here's tape selector. Here's normal, chrome, and metal cassette. All this put all your tapes only one, so it's you can use supposed to do works to that. Dolby noise reduction. So here's Dolby noise reduction. It's up there. This Dolby system is first to that, so that's perfect. Here's all to do. It's a great well. What's in the ending? Here's brilliance. The brilliance right here is if I share the brilliance right there. It's just what's in it here. So the right thing here works to fine. Works to do that. Dolby noise reduction indicator LED and the brilliance at the indicator LED. So that works well. It works to do that need to. So anyways, and on this one, sure all that, all just and cut off and then to do that. And the way you do that. Well, to take them out of the plastic thing and take them out to do that. For example, I'll take them out of those plastic thing and hold the holes, here the holes first to do, and anyways, in the whole works to do that, anyways, frozen is works fine, works well. Here's the eject button. Yeah, that's fast. That's the way sure the heat check right here. So, see what happens is open eject. Has fastness. Well, for example, it works great. I hook it up and it's instead trying to figure out what to do. That's why I didn't. It's anyways, if it works to do that, works right to do that. I did too. Well, I'll put a tape right here. It's to plug this in. See, I hope it works. Well, it works fine. So anyways, once you do that, it works great, works well. So anyways, and how to do that, so how to do it, for example, here's a tape here playing. What's that up? So it's so dark here. Turn the light on. So here's the tapes playing, and in that case, so it works well to do that. So anyways, you know how to do it. It works well. It works well. So for example, you need to do is the so otherwise, so forcing it works well. It works well. Anyway, so for to do so right here or to that. So here's tapes playing. The peak level meter is working. So in that case, it works well. It works well. Well. So it kind of says, and I think every day so do they. It's not always to hear things. It anyways, it works well. It works well. So works and do that what to do every day. So that case, it works one to do so sure how to do that. So anyway, so I'll do that. It works right to do that. So for example, here's Adobe with seal works. Yep, it works fine. And Brilliance. Yep, it works fine. So then here's this the both of these is both of them so I sure do that into. For example, I hit one each time, and one each time is what's how to do that. So anyway, so to do it kind of so sure to sit there how to do. For example, here's a pause right here. Hope it work. Yep, it works fine. So I hit stop. So it works. You open up, eject. Yep, it works fine. Nothing special. So then here's to do that. It's all to do. The whole do that. All this every day is to do that. So the practically sure do that. Here's the heat check worked. Yep, it works. So here's the tape out that I recorded at the Maxell XL290. I recorded for Italian Disco. It's not anything those copyright issues. So I've turned this in the Chrome precision. The press Chrome was it press to make sure to do that. Here play, so it works. It works. Well, I hook it up into my main stereo system. So, for example, what's in it? So, it's a really nice features. So I got this in America. So, for example, so turn this off again. So it works on my Teac V-330 stereo cassette deck. So made from 1983 and 1984. So it kind of says, oh, just do that, just do that. So anyways, I'm sure try to hold what you can hold. Now hook it up to my main stereo system, and anyways, so for us to do that, the thing what's the next for us to edit. So I hope this enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.